What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back. So, even though the game is done, we still have the Echoes of the Eye DLC, which I put up to a vote, and overwhelming amount of people that said they wanted me to make episodes of it, even though we haven't even had the series go live yet. Just shows the sheer support and love for this game. So from what I understand, we need to go to the museum, and then over at the museum is a thing that kind of gets us kicked off on the DLC, so... What is this? I don't remember this. Postcards from orbit? How do I get to the museum? It's like this way? It's been a while. Oh. I reach you. We go this way and go around. There we go. Yeah, observatory. Apparently there's an exhibit here that I want to find that talks about a galaxy map. And that's the start. Built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite, into this day still houses the first ever photos taken of the entire solar system. The deep space satellite's unusual vertical orbit that carries it high above and below the plane of the solar system is now responsible for generating the real-time solar system map used by our newest astronauts. And I think this is it, because it's the new exhibit. So, I go find that guy. The launch pad at launch tower. Probably should have just gone straight to the launch tower and then jetted over here. See, I considered doing it, considered starting a completely fresh save, but I don't know how much this DLC ties into the main story. I think it's like, I don't know if it's an add-on or if it's like its own thing, but we will, I mean, the save I have, you know, I don't know how much the lore I have is gonna be important, so figure I might as well just play it on this save. Alright, radio tower, where are you? It's a crater. There we go. Signal chase is going to begin. To launch the deep space satellite, about to view the first batch of photos. Let the record show that on the historic day, Outer Wild Adventures is they're printing. So I'm guessing the photo probably caught the eye briefly. That with the moon. No, so that's the phantom moon in that photo. Then those two. And this one, the phantom moon's over there. And the quantum moon. Tiny. None of these look like they have the eye. $48, $350. Alright, let me... Frequency discovered, deep space radio. Quantum moon's right above us. Brittle Hollow, Hollow Lantern. There's Giant's Deep and the Quantum Moon. Our hearth look tiny. Examine the satellite lens for defects. So I think I'd go find the satellite lens. I'm gonna figure out what is in the one photo that's not in the other. So Bramble. There's Lava Planet. There's my planet. There's the twins with the Phantom Moon. Deep and the rocket. Bramble, Hollow, that one. You with the Phantom Moon, our planet, which is probably just a silhouette glowing from the sun. There's the comet. Our planet with our moon and the Phantom. Wait. There's two Phantom Moons at 248. There's one here. And there's another one there, unless that's like the eye or something. So 248 is probably significant. Let's go to our ship. I'll do the Alt-Tab thing. There we go. Since I beat the game, I was like fully just looking up stuff I didn't figure out. Some of it, I'm sure in the Undercity, there was just like a dialogue piece that I missed. But apparently I can reach the center of Giant's Deep. I don't think I ever would have figured it out on my own. But so, I came close to it. So when you go down there, apparently you got to get out of your ship. And then after you get out of your ship, you need to swim up into the jellyfish. And then when like there's an electric wave, you're temporarily protected and you can descend down into the core or something. I'm like, that's out there. I don't think I ever would have figured that one out. Swim inside the jellyfish that's electrocuting you. Okay, well, it was like 240 something. The satellite was viewing something that couldn't have been possible. I think I just need to wait. Can I manually turn you? Seems like a weird start to the DLC, though. Go to the satellite and wait for the number to get to the angle. Let me run by our planet just to confirm I'm remembering the right angle. So we got time. I tried to go into the DLC with as minimal info as possible, so I looked up find timber hearth and then follow the thing inside the museum. But it seems like getting to the DLC content is going to be a puzzle in and of itself. What's out there? It's like an explosion that happened. Alright, so at a 248 angle. Yeah, there's like an extra object at 248 that is on Brittle Hollow. .248 Brittle Hollow. Really need to start writing this stuff down. 248 Brittle Hollow. I'm just gonna keep repeating it to myself. .248 Brittle Hollow. 248 Brittle Hollow. Oh God. I may have just screwed myself up. Yeah, I gotta like slow it down. Use my body. I just need that to whack me a few more times. Take the motion out of the satellite. We've almost unmotioned it. Yeah, I think we might have. I think running into the satellite jacked things up. Is there like a button on there I can press, just like a calibrate? Like we're slowly getting it down more, but we're not quite stopping it, you know? The whole object in motion stays in motion property. I think we're actually making it worse. All right, so our first run was a dead one. It looks like. I don't think this is ever gonna. Yeah, unless I can somehow position myself. Hang on. My body isn't big enough, but I might be able to just like get the ship and position it to where it like hits me and stops. One meter a second. Alright, so we've stopped it. But still map offline error. Do you like recalibrate or something? Yeah, alright, let's kill this loop. I think this loop is gone. We have an idea where to go. I think the thing is we're gonna get out there and we're probably just gonna sit and wait. But we did take some time to get out there, so maybe if I get there earlier, the signal's already close to 248. I was also looking up some of the alternative endings you can get. There's a lot of like apparently we got like the main ending, the intended ending, but there's a lot of really interesting like joke endings that you can get. for now, let's focus on getting over to the thing, and then we'll talk more about it in case it is just a time thing. I need to get out there and wait. Yeah, so we're going. There's a space-time tear ending where when we're playing with the white hole black hole thing, if I shoot a probe through and then I remove the black hole socket, since the white orb will create it prior to the black orb, so there's like a time delay. Essentially, I can create a rift in the space-time continuum, and like the screen starts like melting and stuff or tearing apart. That's pretty cool. There was one where there was the one I thought, like, if you die on the way to the thing, you get a proper just game over ending. It's not permadeath, but you do get a game over, since, you know, from a lore appropriate sense, it would be GG, because you've stopped the loop. Okay, 248. Ooh, bro, it's gonna take a minute for this to get to 248. I don't know if that's the intended puzzle, you know, because that's a long time. Can I nudge you and make you go faster? I don't know if this is intended. That seems like a long wait. All the way up to 248? Oh, bro. I don't want to just look up before I waste my time, but at the same time, I'm like, there's no way. Like, yeah, you're gonna wait until, you're gonna wait a long time. That doesn't seem appropriate, you know? This will preemptively prep. Well, we're facing the direction we seemingly have to go. So anyway, there's the space-time continuum one. Besides that, there is you can outrun the sun and you get a lonely death. The idea is like I break the time loop and then I just run away, like completely outrun the range of the supernova, and it's like, you know, you drift off in space and die all alone. Apparently there's another space-time continuum one, but it's like a time, so when you're doing the, I don't know, I was reading, it's like when you do the something with the twin ashes chamber, it's like if you jump through the black hole as the supernova is occurring, you arrive, but the supernova you arrive before the supernova hits, but since the supernova hits, I don't know, it's like it creates two of you basically, and then so during a loop there's like two of you that exist, and it's, you know, space-time paradox type thing. What else? I think there was a couple others, but yeah, so there's a lot of like really cool, just, you know, joke endings that you can find. Waiting for this to get all the way up to 248 doesn't seem right. I am gonna do a soft Google, make sure I didn't miss anything. How to start Echoes of the Eye. According to this... Oh, hang on. I might have had the wrong idea. Once you know where to go, your step is to access the DLC. Go into orbit, locate the satellite. Make sure you get to the satellite before it gets past the 40-degree angle. Satellite is locatable from space. You need to follow it slowly as it makes its way around its orbital route. Once you have followed the 40-degree angle, you'll notice a black spot coming into view on the sun as depicted in the image at the radio tower. And you need to fly towards it. Okay, so that's how we get to it. I thought that was just the planet, so I have been going about the wrong thing completely. I thought we were looking for what seemed to be a second phantom moon. I guess the big black spot was more distinct. But that black spot didn't look like a planet. Hang on, let me cockpit view. Let me go back to the tower real fast, because we're going to have to reset this. I want to go confirm, because looking at that black spot, I thought we didn't see Timber Hearth in that photo, so I thought that was just Timber Hearth with getting a backlit view by the sun overlaying it. Man, I would have been waiting a long-ass time. For what was probably just like a piece of space debris or an object on the surface of the planet. Where are you, tower? A little bit of a rough landing. It's in this little grove. Oh, this is like the grove from the end of the game. Kind of. Yeah, I mean, that's just... That looks like a backglow, right? I'm not going crazy here. Whereas this one, there's like an extra object on Hollow. Or that has a phantom moon. Twin planets, the rocket, those two. Yeah, it's like there's an extra phantom moon. But this one, phantom moon, the twins, that, the rocket, Bramble. That's just our planet with its moon. And it's just a light. I guess that light was somehow... No, but that's the angle 350. It said it wanted me to use an angle of 40. Oh, it's the big black dot. It's the big black dot. Oh my god, I'm dumb. So twins in the phantom moon. Our planet with the... That's our planet with its moon. Deep. Those two. Yeah, I completely missed. I was just like, it's a planet that's blocking the sun, but there's no other planet to block the sun. I'm dumb. I am dumb. Okay. Well, now that we know, let us, we're going to restart the loop. We know where to go, and we'll continue this in the next part.